which is crazy.
Wait.
I'm a bayou.
Well, that's the first sound we put out today.
It's better than that's my penis.
Well, it's there now. So.
Oh yeah. Can we edit that, by the way?
No, it just happened.
No, mine. I mean,
Sure.
You're a wizard, Harry.
I think they have a surgery for that.
no, I meant when I said.
You said edit.
Yeah, edit when I did it like 3 weeks
Is that like
ago.
the undo button?
No, it's Control Z.
Can you guys go?
Oh yeah, share the show.
Using Google, it's
Share
worth
the
a
show.
Google.
Get off my back.
Using Google, it's worth a Google.
I've never heard that. I like it in my entire life. I like that hat.
Thank you.
Ludlow Coffee.
I wear it all the time.
We're not getting anything. There it is.
It's turning it. Which spring is this, Josh? Which fall spring are we on?
Huh?
I said, which fall spring are we on right now? You know how there's like the seasons lie?
The fake spring.
It's for real because this week is a lie.
This week is a lie?
Yeah, it's gonna be cold next week.
No.
Oh yeah, there's a winter vortex drop next week.
Have you guys wiped off your bikes?
No, they're like it's no mine. Wait, do you keep yours inside?
We've got,
You still had a layer on it?
we had 4 more winters.
Yeah, I had-
Great.
Dogwood winter, redbud winter.
You're making this up. Fir tree.
Yellow butt winter.
Winter green winter.
Speaking of,
Can I get one of them pouches?
what were we just talking about before that? Oh, the layers. I have sawdust because I've been building a lot of stuff, and my there's sawdust all over my bike. I have to like blow it off consistently.
Mine was just like dust. I mean,
Well, it rained dirt last week.
Can you guys see that good on there?
Yeah.
Did you notice that?
Randy.
Randy.
Ooh.
Tuesdays.
how much, Randy?
Wax did you give it?
No, how much would you charge me to do that to mine?
Well, actually, I'd probably pay for that service as well.
Actually, I might do that to the guy at
Okay,
work.
I'm gonna hit the music.
Wax him.
Each Thursday night, pop in, it's a vibe divine. Joey preaching sermons, holy truth combined. Josh cracking jokes, punchlines in overtime. Brett tossing zingers, his prime headline. Lights, camera, chaos, Collins laughs a roar. Audio alchemy, vibes hit the core. Streaming live blessings, kicking down the door. Pastor meets punchlines, it's a podcast war. Pod bless, hidden airwaves, you know the zone. Laughter and lessons straight to your phone. Scoot up to the mic, now they've all grown. Thursday night's lit, crown on the throne. Holy humor spinning, don't miss that crew. Joey holding wisdom with a joke or two. Josh twist stories, wild but true. Brett and Colin tag, laugh, therapy ensues. Sit tight, Thursdays, you'll never feel stressed. Podcast gospel, bringing pod bless. From the silly to the sacred, no contest. Every week's sermon, you tune, you're obsessed.
You're a wizard.
Pod bless, hidden airwaves, you know the zone. Laughter and lessons, straight to your phone. Scoot up to the mic, now they've all grown. Thursday night's lit, crown on the throne.
That's what she said.
Back up. We're live.
Welcome to Pod Bless Podcast. My name's Josh Williams.
And I'm Brett.
Turn me down, Josh. I am.
It's all right.
Thank you, Noah.
3 dudes on the mic.
God bless taking flight.
You need to try one of these because they're sour.
They got more sour.
Like over. Well,
They're
you-
very sour.
yeah, they'll
I
make
want
you
to see
better.
this.
Give you like 2.
No, take 3 or 4.
To Pod Bless Podcast.
Hey,
Yeah, he's not.
We are a few guys who try to get together and share about our
3
Christian
plus
faith live every Thursday night. But more so than sharing about our Christian faith, we try to make you giggle with a little bit of wiggle. I'm one of your hosts, Josh Williams.
I'm Joey Butch.
I'm Brett Dickman.
I'm Colin McCauley.
Oh,
And
didn't
we
do the
all know our
pause.
last names.
I was hoping you'd copy the pause. You mind if I say something at the beginning of the show here?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, what do you got to say?
Okay, it's not something to get us like up and going, but it is a positive thing.
Okay.
If you're watching out there, or if you're living life, which if you're watching, you are doing that. Make sure you check in on people. Mental health's a real thing. I've just been working with people this last week who are struggling, and way more people are dealing with it than you think. And everybody could use a good just, hey, how you doing? Just want you to know I care about you. The world's a better place with you in it type of talk.
Good idea.
So just want to start with a little positivity tonight, and like, hey, God made you for a purpose, and He'll use you for that purpose if you let Him.
When is Men's Mental Health?
I will look that up. Maybe it's March, and I just was really topical.
It might have been. Might have been when the seasonal depression.
If
It's June.
June.
I'm early,
It's all right.
but just wanted to. We don't. I mean, we can talk more about it if you want, but
It's not March, I'm
see, Brett, and that's part of the problem.
check in.
Huh? Check in.
No, one of you checked it.
No. There, 21 Pilots has a song about it. It's called "At the Risk of Feeling Dumb," because sometimes we're afraid to check on people because we just don't want to feel stupid, or
True.
especially men. We're like, I don't want him to know I care. Like that's dumb.
What's
So-
going on,
Hey,
Daddy?
Joey didn't like that song when the album first came out, and I was like, "No, that's a good song." And he's like, "It's all
No,
right."
that was "Routines in the Night" that I didn't like.
Well,
and
that's
then
their
they put
best
on
song on
I was
the
singing a lot
on
of
the album.
songs today, and my kids kept yelling at me, "Stop singing!"
Daddy. Yeah. So check in on people. Just a little check in. That's all it takes.
That's a good call.
And if that's something that kept somebody here, I mean, I know people. I've heard of stories. I don't know people personally, but that have been this close. But I've heard stories of people who like were on the way to take their own life, and they got a phone call or a text message, and the reason that they're here. Have you heard the guy speak who jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge? Yeah, and he talks about how like the second he left the platform, he regretted it completely, and a seal saved his life, right? Or a sea lion. There was an animal. He hit the ground and like shattered everything from his waist down. He was gonna drown. And a sea animal came up and like buoyed him and helped him get to the. we had a light
Really
on.
dark on that video. I looked down
Yeah.
and I was like,
Yeah,
"This is so dark." Sorry.
and it like
about
aided
depression.
him in getting to the shore, and that's how he survived. How cool is that?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Seal did.
Yeah, yeah.
My uncle, when they were trying to save a guy that was drowning, he said he felt a dolphin pushing at his feet to help try to push as they were rescuing
Minecraft.
the guy.
When you
Nope.
swim in Minecraft for long enough, the dolphins will push you and you go faster.
Oh, well, yeah, it happens in real life apparently.
Bam.
That was a
Hey.
traumatic experience in my life.
I don't play child's games.
Those games were made for everyone. Okay, that's what it says right on the box.
I don't play Call of Duty anymore because I got chat banned last night.
Wait, can we talk about something else for a second here
Go right
too?
ahead.
I miss disc video games. I said it. I'm tired of having to download a game every time I want to play it, and I don't have enough space on my PlayStation because every game's 300 daggone gigs now. So
you can get a 2, 3.
I don't
you
want
get
that.
4 terabytes and just pop them
no,
in there.
I want an old-fashioned bookshelf
Okay.
with 30 games, 50 games on it. I want to be able to take them out of that, play them when I want. I want to be able to trade with my buddies.
I was gonna say, even
Yeah.
the disc games now, you have to download them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever you
Still have to use
It's dumb.
online
No,
content.
I want to trade games with each other so I can try out a new game, maybe think about buying it or not.
But they can't make money that way now. Though.
I know. I don't like it. I'm just saying. I don't like it.
Which that's kind of how they changed movies too, because it was like, oh, people aren't buying DVDs. That's
Well, now-
where we make our money back.
I
So,
do like it with movies because you don't have to actually download and store the movie.
Yeah.
So if every video game could be streamed like
Can't
that,
have it all, Joey.
no, why not? Okay, this is America.
I mean, you have a library on your.
Yeah, you just have
PlayStation
to wait
account.
for it to download, and some of the big games take an hour or two. I'm sitting there like,
Well,
what am I
that's
gonna?
what the awesome graphics are.
I know they do look good. Like Red Dead is.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's the Bible say? In the end days, man will be lovers of himself more than lovers of God.
something like that.
We start loving ourselves to like, I need to be super comfortable. It doesn't really.
Ooh,
I don't know, I just
comfortability.
thought it-
I was
You're
gonna
right.
say that was a stretch.
Yeah, it was a really big stretch.
Colin's like, hold on, my meter's going off
I
here.
was
I'd like
talking
to,
about that
I'd like to ask some clarifying questions.
I was talking about that today, and it lined up today, but it didn't line up with that. But I was
Well,
like,
that's
yeah,
my
maybe
bench.
that'll fit because it's Bible.
Sure, what?
Jesus and Bible, hey.
My bench.
Oh.
Oh, sorry,
You gotta
Colin.
be careful.
Yeah, hey. The guy was bench pressing on. Kentucky plays basketball tonight, and so we have the game on
I
behind.
thought
us.
you I thought you were pointing at Noah.
All right. Any more? You guys got anything else you want to talk about as we kick off the show here?
I'm bringing up the live on pod.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Are you?
No.
All right.
I broke 160 at the doctor's office this week wearing my full clothes. I had like boots on.
160 pounds.
I was terrified. I need to lose some weight.
Congratulations, Joey. Welcome to my junior year of high school.
I remember when I had my.
Welcome to Brett at an 8th grade, maybe.
Maybe he said. I got on the scale and it was like 161. I was like, what?
I think I was a $145 all through college and just out of college. So I didn't break 160 till.
I hovered between that 145, 155, but I was in my full clothes. I mean, I had a jacket on and stuff.
Yeah.
Why didn't you take your jacket off?
I was at the doctor's office. I don't really care.
I'm 5'7".
Yeah, I don't have cancer. That's good.
So.
They told you that because of your weight?
No, I was. They were checking my. It's my like 1 year check on my thyroid.
What?
You guys were supposed to laugh or something.
What? I missed that part.
I said I'm 5'7" and 230. And then
nobody
quiet.
Nobody
Oh, that's because at the same time I said I don't have cancer.
Oh,
so like I think Brett heard that, and then we were talking about that.
Hey, never say never, pal. So anyway,
Well, don't have cancer that I know of. So that's, yeah.
In your thyroid.
Lindsay said, "Go Big Blue." Zach says, "Spring, fake spring. Fourth winter's coming." Oh, Zach's on your side.
Go, yep.
Josh was just telling us about
That's
all
a
that.
segment from like what 3 years ago. It's true.
Did 3 out of the 5 of us here tonight ride motorcycles here? Yes, we did. Will we be able to do that next week? No, we will not. Most likely.
Tuesday and Wednesday, you will.
I like that, Brett.
It's
You're
supposed to
keeping up
rain
on the
this
weather.
weekend.
for me.
Supposed
Like
to
a
be
lot.
really bad storms. We might have to be traveling out to East Kentucky to help fix.
I'm
some
down. I'm ready to go.
tornadoes.
You want to go? Let's
I'm
go.
off Friday through Sunday. Let's do it.
Well, they're not here yet.
We'll call
We have to
Dwayne.
Wait till the tornadoes hit and tear everything up.
Did you go to Bowling Green when they hit last time? We went down.
No.
We went twice.
No, you went to Bowling Green.
Dude, if we go to Bowling Green again, we are going to this Five Broke Girls. It's a restaurant. It's a restaurant.
I'm hoping for a disaster so we can get there.
No, that's not what I meant. No, that's not what I didn't mean
You
that.
guys get hit with a tornado.
No. I just meant like if we go.
Tornado, hurricane,
Yeah.
whatever. I'll take any kind of disaster.
There's like
Sounds
hot,
like a strip club.
sounds like they had 30-mile-an-hour winds. We should probably go down and check it out. No, it is a just a like a little country
Tori says,
restaurant.
Finally awake long enough to watch the live. Thanks for tuning in with us.
Torre.
Cats by 90 tonight, Zach
Oh,
says.
cats by 100.
Hopefully, you guys can hang out with us until the game starts.
Wait,
Or
really?
watch the game and us. What?
Are they playing Georgia?
They're playing Oklahoma, who they only beat by 1 point this year. It was like 83,
But they
82.
lost to Georgia, didn't they?
They've lost to some of the most random teams. So they beat really good teams. They beat Duke, Gonzaga, Tennessee twice. Like they beat good teams and they lose to not good teams,
Random ones.
which is frustrating.
Noah, were
Man,
those
that's
super
good.
sour? or
Noah,
not?
thank you for that.
Did you think those were super sour, Noah? Huh? Yeah.
You gave us a
Must
huh?
have been the ones on top.
Yeah, they were.
After we put them in the garbage and got them back out, they must have lost their sourness.
I should look that up. Do sour Skittles get more sour with age?
He's on one tonight. Did you give him something? Nah, that's what it was. I could tell something was going on.
Adderall?
They said they do not get typically, but they're wrong
He
because
did a line before.
we
Give
had.
me some apple slices.
Dude, green apples are the best.
Green apples give me so much
Bro,
energy.
can we? No, red apples are the least good apple. Right?
Something you don't know
I
about
like-
me, Joe Rogan.
I like the cosmic.
What's a cosmic?
The cosmic apples.
Oh, those are. Oh God, we're never
good.
gonna
Let's
get through
just start.
tonight.
Let's see how many things we can.
Get him to look up
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
It's like a mixture of green and red.
in outer.
Like Honey
Ooh,
Crisp.
yeah, it looks like they're covered in stars, so that's why they call them cosmics.
They're good.
So they're a
that's-
little tart.
I just get
Yeah.
Honey Crisp all the time.
That's it. When I worked
I
at
love
Remke,
green apple.
Did you know tonight was
I
a
was eating
lunar?
those every day.
It is still at 2 a.m. There'll be a
is
red
it 2
moon.
or 3? I look it up.
It's 2 till 3.
What?
It's definitely
It's
Brett.
Brett.
As, he-
Right-
as
right in
he's
the
doing it right
microphone.
into the mic.
But don't worry, guys. It's my last one.
Zach said you can come down here. We
They're
got
good,
bad
right?
storms coming in Saturday.
What?
And then you
candies.
could help with the
What remains of
remains of the houses. Cats
happening?
by 10, Chris Jackson says. But we can't listen to him because he's celebrating Christmas already.
Zach said Blood Moon. If anybody, have you guys seen Big City Greens?
Yeah.
The Blood Moon episode where all the animals get out and go crazy.
Yeah.
My kids love that episode. We walk around the house, Blood Moon.
Wait, I wonder if the kids are going to be crazy tonight and not sleep.
My daughter Violet loves acting like the old lady, the grandma from Big City Greens,
That is a good character to have.
with the sword and everything.
But yeah, from 2 to 3 tonight, Blood Moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I might just stay up and do that.
Play some Call of Duty.
I don't know. I want to get a
From two-
telescope. You
from
guys
two-
ever get a telescope?
Oh, we
Cooper's
have
got
one.
one.
Does he?
We have one that gyroscopes, like you can put in what you want to see. And it
That
like,
sounds like something that does something
Do
dirty.
you remember when Dad
You
went
got a
through a
bad
telescope?
mind.
Gyroscope.
He's
a
really-
gyroscope.
What is it?
You remember when Dad went through telescopes?
No.
Like
No?
a stage?
Like a phase?
Yeah, where he was just like buying like expensive telescopes from yard sales.
Buying.
Yeah. Well, no, they were yard sales. So
Okay.
he was
So
buying.
still stealing.
Yeah.
But he was getting them, and we went to this one. I don't even remember. I was so little, I don't remember where it was. But everybody, it was like a moon watch party,
Cool.
and like everybody had different.
A different telescope.
Just your dad
Everyone
with his
had their
pants
own.
down.
Mooning everybody.
mooning
That would be a classic.
Hey, you guys want to come to a moon watch party?
Yeah. No, thank you. I'm good. Between 2:26 and 3:32 a.m. in the Earth sky, you will see
I usually
an
wake up
eclipse.
around then every night anyway.
Total eclipse of the.
Oh, that's cool.
Total eclipse of the heart. There's
Oh
a
yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
drone on the moon.
That's going to see the eclipse from the moon's
we're trying to
perspective.
get licensing to fly a
That'd be
drone
kinda-
around
that'd
the
be
church.
awesome.
I didn't know we had a drone up there.
If you
Yeah.
get like connected with the FAA, you can.
Why?
fly. I want to get like shots of the like events we have here and stuff, and like the building itself for like a
Sorry.
promo video.
I said that, Randy. Do we have a drone up there, or is it like China's? Because there was like India said they sent one,
I'll look it up.
and they
It's
played
Russia.
a cartoon. And it was like, hey, look, we landed on the moon. It was a cartoon of them landing on the moon, and they were
Have
like,
you-
that's not footage.
Have you seen some of the North Korea videos, or like try to show like they sink American ships, or like they have jets that they don't have?
I've been seeing a lot of hidden camera stuff in North Korea lately, where people.
We're like empty cities.
Well, yeah, they're showing stuff like
Yes.
that, but they have hidden cameras just doing things in the local area.
A privately owned lunar lander, Athena, launched by Intuitive Machines, successfully landed on the moon with a drill, rovers, and a
Allegedly,
hopping drone
Mike said.
named Grace after Grace Hopper on March 6th, 2025. Did they bring the astronauts back yet?
Not yet.
No, it's supposed to be like in this week. I think.
Elon's, yeah.
Okay.
Elon said he could have done it during when Biden was in office, and they didn't want him to do it yet because it was like the political season.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's what
Also,
Elon said.
lawsuit, right? Like if you're one of those two people, you're definitely like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I've already called my lawyer. Like it's ready
Yeah.
for me when I land. Like
We just landed one. I hadn't heard about that. That's
yeah.
neat to know.
Well, ours as in a private company from the United States, but it's not the government. NASA didn't do it.
So who like regulates that? Like
Regulator.
The Mount Up, the government, I assume.
I know,
I
but
did-
like how?
I did see someone that said,
the international.
I'm switching my favorite space company back to NASA because I don't like SpaceX and they hire Nazis. And one of the
Warner Von
the
Braun.
meme was like, what's the one meme where the dude like falls back into the bushes? And like it was like that, and it was like NASA in the 50s when they hired all of the literal Nazi scientists to come in and
Like the guys
teach
with
us
the
how to
battle
shoot rockets.
scars.
Werner von Braun, like all those sketchy dudes.
Hey, you got my music ready? I think we've been going for a while.
Are you
We need to
cutting me
jump
off?
into a segment.
I'm on a roll right
I thought
now.
you were at the end.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Ready to get your ear holes blessed? Take it away, Josh.
Heater right now.
I know. Okay, so
Okay.
tonight, as though we do a Pod Bless segment every night where we Pod Bless a news segment that is usually funny and or sad, and we bless their hearts.
Wait, we're doing that right now?
No,
Oh,
but I'm doing a segment that is very similar in that same vein.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say it. Go ahead.
What did you say? Something dirty? Okay.
I did not say it.
He
I said vein.
Refrain.
Refrain. Got it.
Revain.
So
Revane.
anyway, we're calling this one Holy
I have a
Headlines.
story for that.
So I'm going to read off 4 different headlines. 3 of them are fake. 1 of them is true, and I want you guys to pick which one is true.
Okay.
So here's our
Two
first
truths, 2 fakes and a truth.
1 truth and a
2 truths
3
and a
fakes.
lie?
3 fakes.
Wait,
and a
one's
truth.
fake or 2 are fake?
3 are fake. 1 is true.
Okay,
You're going to need 4.
Yeah.
Okay, hit
I
me.
got you.
I'm not looking.
Police chase ends after suspect runs out of gas in a stolen gas truck. Number 1.
That's funny.
Church accidentally prints Church accidentally prints bulletin with entire Google search history. Number 3.
That's
town.
funny.
How is that a bad? How would that be a bad thing?
If you're
You
Google
seen him
searching,
searching stuff up here?
True.
you can check it. I'm clean.
Bad baby. No,
Yeah, I am clean.
that was a while back. Number 3.
baby.
Town declares official take your goat to work
Wait.
day. Number 4, man claims emotional support alligator helped him overcome fear of swimming.
Oh man.
Which one is fake and which one is true?
Okay.
Police chase ends after suspect runs out of gas in a stolen gas truck. Church accidentally prints off bulletin of full Google search history. Town declares official take your goat to work day. Man claims emotional support alligator helped him learn how to swim. What is it?
I got the last one, Bob.
What?
I got the last one.
You got the last one?
Yeah.
I
The
think
alligator swimming one.
I think it's the one before that. That's real.
Actually, hang on just a second.
I think it's the third one.
They're
The way
all
this
fake.
popped out, there's actually 3 that are true, 1 that is fake.
This guy.
Ow.
This guy.
My bad.
Okay, hold on. We'll
We got
catch
all
up on
hyped
the
up.
comments right now. I'm right, but there's an outer space. What?
Hey, Bennett and CC
International Space
Station.
Station or
Yeah.
something. I think.
Treaty.
So there's 3 that are true.
So one of these is
one
fake.
is fake.
Okay. I think the gas truck one is fake.
That one's true.
I think the church
Wow.
one is fake.
What do you think, Brett?
Oh,
I should wait till the end. So that is the fake one. The church announcement written off the Google search history was fake, but the other ones were all true. Town declares official take your goat to work day, and
That
man
one I knew.
swears the alligator helped him learn how to swim.
Wait, that one's true.
Yep.
Would that
Wait, hold on a second.
Well, we got more rounds.
Well, wait, can any animal be an emotional support animal?
Yeah,
Apparently.
dude. People are trying to take peacocks onto airplanes. And be like, it's my emotional support
They
peacock.
let them run free at the zoo.
That's true.
They look dangerous. I
They
almost
are
got
the creepiest
That's
sounding
our,
bird.
that's our bald eagle sound.
I almost got jumped by a gang of geese when I rode to church the other day.
The
Is it a
gaggle
gaggle,
geese.
really?
Yeah.
Okay, a gaggle of geese were very close to me,
It's
and
a
when
murder of crows.
the bike was on, they stayed
Murder
away.
crows
When
is
I
a murder.
turned it off, they started moving toward me, and I got inside fast. I was like, nope, not today.
That's it. I don't
Cobra chickens.
I don't understand how people are afraid of geese. Like with that long skinny neck, like
And
I would straight up
Have
just
you-
grab its head.
So-
no talons, no claws. Yeah.
I've like fish, like when you're fishing, you're around their habitat, so you can get close to like their nests on accident,
Oh, they'll come at
and
you.
they will.
Yeah.
They are aggressive.
Yeah, I mean
But
they've
you're right,
gone
like,
after the
and
dogs.
if they bite you, it's pinned. Like
They
they'll
don't
pin.
have
Yeah.
weapons at all.
No.
All they're going to do is that's like chickens. People are afraid of chickens like crazy.
Yeah.
And
No,
honestly,
No, chickens have little talons.
dude, they're not going to hurt you.
Probably not.
They're dumb.
But a goose, you just that guy and give him one of these.
Why do you guys hate the Canadians?
I don't. Hey, if there's a different nationality of goose, I'll still take him out.
Round 2. 3 of these are true. 1 is fake.
Okay, one.
You guys let me know. Support squirrel.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Outer Space Treaty.
Oh,
we have
that's
an
what
outer
it stands
space
for.
treaty.
just like an Antarctica treaty.
All right, round 2. Here we go. 3 true, 1 fake. Pastor's microphone stays on during bathroom break.
That one's real.
Congregation hears everything.
I'm scared
Number-
of that every week.
Number 2, Florida Zoo removes parrot for swearing at visitors
I know
in 5 languages.
We covered that one. That one's
in
true.
5 languages. That wasn't one.
Parlez-vous?
Number 3, Tennessee Church introduces drive-through confessionals, now open 24/7.
That was true.
Number 4, guy wins marathon after taking wrong turn, accidentally runs into finish line.
I'm gonna say the church one again.
Last one.
Church one again.
Last one's fake.
Church drive-throughs fake for you. What do you say?
No. The last one is the runner, the marathon.
Oh, the marathon runner accidentally wins
I'm gonna
race.
say Tennessee drive-through confessions.
Okay, and that was yours too. Tennessee drive-through confessions. We'll make sure Joey doesn't see these. Tennessee church drive-through confessions was the fake story.
I'm so bad.
I'm sensing a theme here.
There's no Catholics in Tennessee.
Ah,
You know what? I'm looking it up.
it's worth a gig. Bless you.
Bless you.
Round 3. Listen up. There's 3 that are true and 1 that is fake.
Brett is so right. Only 8% of Tennessee's population identifies
Wow,
as
he was just hating on
Roman
Catholics.
Catholic. Hold on, let me look up Kentucky too.
Gosh, it's higher
A
here.
lot.
Only 10% in Kentucky.
Really?
Ohio is high. Cincinnati is.
Greater Cincinnati area.
18% of Ohio is Catholic. Catholic.
Round 3. Here we
talking
go.
about
Sound like a wet fart.
3 are true. 1 is fake. Town's Christmas nativity play canceled after live donkey kicks Joseph.
I want that to be true. That's just funny.
Number 2, mayor challenges rival town to a tug of war and loses in 30 seconds. Number 3, man survives lightning strike, immediately buys lottery ticket and wins. Number 4, New York's first Subway restaurant in an actual Subway closes after confusion.
Zach, some people do like Tennessee. Will you read the third one more time, please?
The third one or the fourth one?
The third one. Please.
Okay. Man survives lightning strike, immediately buys lottery ticket, and wins.
I'm gonna say the first one.
I'm gonna say the second one, the last one, the lottery ticket. Lightning
Yeah, I'm
strike.
on that one. Yeah, I don't think
So
that
you
one's
both,
true.
Both of you think lightning
Yeah.
strike is not
And
true.
I think the first one.
The nativity, or no, you said the
The nativity
the
scene.
nativity scene, donkey kicking Joseph.
Randy said 3, my lord.
New York's first Subway restaurant,
Oh,
an actual
last
Subway,
one.
closes after confusion.
I'm 2 for 3.
I'm getting whooped. I'm 0 for right now. Just
All right,
whiffing
this is
over
the
here.
last round.
Noah
This is
at
for
the
all
plate.
the marbles.
Or golf
all
balls.
the
You brought
beans.
marbles?
What?
Yeah,
Golf balls.
Oh, it's
It's
for
a
the golf ball.
jawbreaker.
they're in my pocket. You can get them if you want. Round
Full
four.
size.
You don't want them.
3 are true, 1 is fake. Guy legally marries his 1998 Toyota Corolla.
That's
That's real.
She's always been reliable. Number 2, church sign sparks debate. God wants spiritual fruit, not religious nuts. Number 3,
I've seen that sign.
town elects a dog as mayor. Citizens say he's less corrupt.
That's,
Rabbit hash?
That's in
Yeah,
Kentucky.
I was gonna say.
Number 4, man arrested for trying to pay parking ticket with Monopoly money.
Hey, don't arrest that guy. He's
I'm
having a
gonna
hard
say
enough
the
time.
last one.
I'm going last one because the other one sounds so real.
Man arrested after trying to pay parking
I don't
ticket
know.
with
Yeah.
Monopoly money. What you got, Brett? You mean to read them again?
Yeah, just the first two.
Guy legally marries his 1998 Toyota Corolla.
Toyota.
Says she's always been reliable.
Okay.
Number 2 is church sign sparks debate. Says God wants spiritual fruit, not religious nuts.
I'm going with that one.
I've
Okay.
seen that sign.
There's a theme.
And we all know Rabbit Hash has a mayor
dog.
for the dog all the time. So let's see what it is. Randy says 3, or he said 3 and 3 on the other ones. I don't know what he's got for round 4.
We'll go 3 with him.
Guy marrying his Toyota is the fake story.
What?
That's not fake because that was on TLC.
Was it a 1998 Toyota?
That's true.
Corolla?
I don't know.
Nah.
It was a Toyota.
I'll look it up.
It's worth
No,
a
that
gig.
did happen on. It's worth a gig.
It's worth it.
It
You
is.
can Google
It
It's
is
worth a
Corolla.
Google.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
Toyota.
red one. I remember seeing the clip.
Yeah, because he was in love with his car.
Man marries Ford Falcon.
Was it red?
So it has happened, just with different models of cars.
I think this guy was on Dr. Phil or something.
I thought you were gonna say drugs.
Oh, that too.
But yeah,
Oh, there it is. There's a red one. Whoa, hey, okay.
yeah, he makes out with it. He makes love to his car.
Whoa.
That's worth a gig.
You could have warned me on that one
It's
there,
a holy
fellas.
matrimony. So I mean, hey.
I would not call it holy just because the state deems it doesn't mean it's.
Holy.
But that was our holiness headline.
That was Josh avoiding.
I hope
the
you had a fun
con-
time figuring out what was real and what was not. Yeah.
You know what I've been getting into lately?
What's that?
Me and Sarah have been watching a lot of cult documentaries.
She was talking about that today, dude.
Have you seen Chaos
No.
on
Dude,
Netflix?
the one
You
Ruby,
watch
what's her
Chaos.
name?
Oh, the Ruby Frankie.
That
Yeah,
was
so
messed
Courtney watched that
up,
one.
dude. She was telling us just a little bit of that today. I was like, what?
You
like,
need to watch these, Josh.
I don't know if I
sea
should.
raising.
No, the
Dude,
Chaos one
messed
is
up.
good.
What's it about?
It's about Manson.
Chaos. Oh, I couldn't
Ooh, that
follow
would be
it. We
good.
did watch that.
You didn't like it?
You didn't like that?
I did not like it because it was all
didn't
over
like
the
it.
place.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
we
I
turned it
love
off.
Was it chaos?
Yes, that whoever made that was terribly
The book.
bad at
The
making
book
it.
is really good. That
Documentaries.
guy wrote a book about it. He's been following. He was the neighbor. He was their neighbor.
We couldn't determine if they were saying that the government was behind it.
So
kind of.
they
What?
were.
That is
well,
a big
I've not
conspiracy.
heard this.
no, that's real.
Well, yeah,
Like
'cause
he was a
kept
part of
getting-
MK Ultra.
He kept getting arrested and set free.
Yeah.
yeah, released.
He kept getting
He was like
arrested.
a CI or what? Like,
He was part of MK Ultra, where they like tested a bunch of people with LSD,
They
all
were
that stuff.
they were
And, like,
basically
mind
then why'd he go to jail in the end?
because they
got too big.
He got huge.
They
and
were-
they wind up murdering a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, that happened.
they
I
were
forgot-
basically
I forgot about that
testing
one.
to see if he could get a group of people to follow him.
Yeah.
Zach says got to watch the one on LDS compounds, or does he mean LSD? What's LDS?
He's talking about
Latter Day
the-
Saints.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's
Yes.
the fundamentalists.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
That's
watched
the
that.
other one I think Sarah was talking
Courtney's
about.
watching that one right now.
You got a Latter Day Saints opinion?
He does work for him.
Oh,
It's right beside the guy's house, right? Or
The,
no, that's
the
Latter-day
LDS
Saints.
is
You're talking about
okay.
the other one.
Well,
well, there's a fundamentalist group that
That are like
really like a
extremists.
subsect
Yeah.
of them
They're
that's
going
called.
to hell, but
the dude would
Let me Google that.
marry
They are.
12-year-olds.
I'm messing with it. He was like marrying off 12 like to other people.
But he
right?
also did it himself, and then
Sketchy.
had like a
Sketchy.
he had in their temple had like a bed, and then
Okay.
he would consummate the marriage with a 12-year-old in front of the elders of the church.
Ugh.
What?
Yeah,
Just burn them all. Like I know Grace and all. I agree, but like I have a problem with like crimes against children. It's very difficult for me to like
I'm glad you
like
do.
control my anger toward people that perpetrate
it's-
those things.
Yeah,
Glad we can agree on something.
Yeah,
but it's really interesting. Like that's
Yeah.
the interesting.
because they believe in Jesus Christ.
Well, they do, but what else?
Well, they think that there's like a one prophet,
Yeah.
and that guy is in communication with God,
Yeah.
and that's where it gets iffy.
I love it when like South Park and them talk about cults
Yeah.
and like explain exactly what they're doing, and it sounds so outlandish. and
They're
it's like,
they're
oh
pretty
no.
crazy.
Joe Rogan has a funny. I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
A funny joke about cults and religion that he used to do in his stand-up.
Can you not repeat it?
I can. He said,
Should you not repeat it?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
hold
It
on.
might offend
Time out.
somebody.
I made good friends with some LD. Oh yeah, when Zach was out there. Yeah, I'm sure like there are some up and up people there, but you're talking about like
Have you guys seen
subsect.
American
You've
Primeval?
heard it. No.
I've heard of this.
That is really good.
What
it's
is
a
it?
really good show. It's like a
This
western.
can be my segment.
It's a western show,
We got time,
but
brother.
he goes over who is the senator
From
in,
where?
in Utah. He was
Oh, okay.
Romney.
no, it was this is from like 17 or 18 something.
In the 1800s,
Yeah, but it's like just type in American Primeval senator.
Henry Clay.
Yes. So he was a
Wait,
hu-
Henry
Isn't that?
wasn't he from Kentucky?
Yeah.
Clay Henry? Clay Henry.
There's a Henry Clay High School in
Yeah,
Kentucky.
there is. That's what I was thinking
Yeah.
of.
but this guy was huge in for the
He's
Latter
give me
Day
liberty or give me death, right?
I don't
Latter
know.
Day Saints,
Yeah.
and
You're the
he
history guy.
had like 50 something wives.
That's
And-
the fundamentalists. That's the difference between them and the LDS. Is the LDS dropped the what is it, polygamy? Is that what it's called?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They dropped the mainline ones, dropped it, but the,
The
fundamentalists did
kept
not.
it. Yeah.
Right.
That's why they separated.
That's why I
But-
stay in Utah.
You should watch American Primeval because it goes into that, and it's like insane how he set it up, and like there was like a huge massacre that was organized by the LDS. And
This is way better than my segment. so
Have you
we're-
guys
this is my
seen?
segment.
You know Neo, like the rapper.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
I
he
thought you
has
were
like
talking
4
about Matrix.
girlfriends. Like 4, like they all live in the same
Oh,
house.
really?
together. Like he's like I guess that's
That's you know
polygamy,
how
right?
terrible that would
Yeah,
be.
that
I don't
be
understand
awful.
the.
I'm
yeah,
cool
the
with
benefit
one.
of that.
Like
One's
I don't
good.
need that.
One's
What was
good.
1, 2 max?
4? Oh my gosh.
Joseph Smith and Brigham Young.
Josh, are you into documentaries at all? Like
Not a lot. I can, but
Ask me.
I hardly ever get time.
Ask me.
I did watch all of Invincible. Finished that season today. That was
That's not a documentary,
It was dope.
but it's good.
yeah. That's what I watch. Cartoons.
Randy, that's a great way to say that. Test the physics of a small object at fast speed against the human body. All like war documentaries. Sign me up.
Yeah,
Any war doesn't matter.
I love them.
All good.
Watch
Watch Churchill.
Righteous Gemstones is doing a history thing on their last season.
What's Righteous Gemstones?
Oh
that-
my gosh.
John Goodman and
Should I watch this?
seen it?
Is it
Yeah.
good?
you should. It's on Max.
Is it how inappropriate on a 1
it's
to
not
10?
something you want to watch with the kids.
Yeah.
Okay,
up.
so
yeah.
like
it's-
Justified as a 1 and The Boys as a 10. I haven't seen that because I was told
5.
not to watch it.
Yeah, 5 or
It's
6.
in the middle,
Okay, so like,
but it's about a
have you
tele-
seen Reacher?
John
Is it
Good.
like-
John Goodman's in it.
You're not gonna
Yeah.
like it because
like
they
John
make fun of
Goodman.
church a lot.
No, not really. They make fun of people who take advantage of church.
I don't
Well,
mind making fun of those people.
And it's like the evangelist, like
yeah, televangelist.
yes.
What is this? The with what's his name? He was in Justified.
McBride?
He's in Justified.
Yes.
Baby Billy?
Baby Billy.
Yeah. What's his
Uncle Baby
Waylon
Billy?
Walden. It's a weird
Yeah.
W
He's
name.
from Kentucky, right?
Yeah.
Help me. Help me.
Goggins.
I forget
It's
his
worth-
Goggins. It's
worth the Google.
Goggins.
I know what's his last.
Calm
what's his
down.
name, brother? What's his first name?
Walton Goggins.
His name's Walton.
Look it up. Give it a Google.
It's worth a Google.
Rip that thing out of his
Yeah,
mouth.
for real, man. Get that
You
pouch
can
out.
Google
It's
it.
Walton
It's worth a
Goggins.
Google.
Yeah.
I
That's
thought
what
we
Josh
were having a
said.
fun
Yeah,
show.
I told him to Google
I'm
it too.
sorry. He
He's
told me to do
he's
it.
following orders.
Righteous.
At
But yeah, he's
least he
baby.
does.
Wait, what war are they doing?
The
thought that
final,
was set
this
in
is the
modern
final
day.
season, and they're doing a retale of how the Gemstones got their first preacher in their family.
There you go.
The Gemstones is the family
It's like
name.
it's like a
Yeah.
prequel.
The Righteous
Oh.
Gemstones is the name.
And
of
they
it.
own like a Disney World, like
but it's like
a huge plot of land.
they're like
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 Dolly-
TV
like
preachers,
Dollywood.
like
Yeah.
predating. That's a word. Yeah, predating on people.
It's like what Jim Baker wanted to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if it worked.
Yeah.
Like if he could have had it.
If
Yeah,
he could have sold his cures more.
Baby Billy, right?
It's
Baby Billy's Bible.
Uncle Baby Billy's Bible Bunkers.
Uncle Baby
Yeah.
Billy's Bible bunkers.
Yeah, that's in the third
Whew,
season.
that's fun.
Anyway,
Baby
but
Billy's
yeah,
Bible
it's
Bunkers.
really good. They're only doing 4 seasons. Danny McBride started it all, and he's the one who finished
Uncle
it
Baby
all.
Billy's Bible bunkers.
Miracle elixir.
Yeah, he did do a miracle elixir in the first season. That he was
So
selling.
they go back to when?
Well, the final season is just doing the prequel.
See, Zach.
It's just doing the prequel for the full show or whatever.
Okay.
And it's what's his name? Guy who plays Rocket Raccoon,
Rocky Raccoon.
the famous guy that does Rocket. Who
Bradley
plays the
Cooper.
voice.
Bradley Cooper?
Bradley Cooper is the first gemstone
Oh, really?
in like Civil War,
Oh, wow.
and so that's where it starts off at. Because there's only been like the
Civil
first-
War
I really
And
like
Adam Devine's
Yeah,
in
that's
it.
who I like.
Yeah, Adam Devine,
And-
from Workaholics.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Danny McBride.
Danny McBride. Wrote
He
it.
wrote
Wait,
it. Yeah,
Danny
that's his
McBride,
show.
like from Eastbound and
Tropic
Down.
Thunder, Eastbound and Down. Yeah,
And he plays the exact same guy.
He-
Like
he
he,
wrote
plays.
He's all, that. He's
directs it.
Vince Vaughn's the same way. Whatever movie Vince Vaughn's
Yeah.
in, he's playing Vince Vaughn, except Hacksaw Ridge.
Pastor Derek said Jim Baker might have failed because he never ate the gumbo.
it's true.
We need the gumbo.
Good call on
Good to
that.
have you, Pastor Derek.
Oh, yep, Walton Goggins right there.
What?
Is that Tory Gunn? Yeah, that's Jacob.
What's
don't
up,
know.
Toy Gun?
But that's what every night this week I've been going. I haven't been playing video games because I heard it's bad for you.
Well done.
And
That's the brain.
yeah, and so I told Sarah I was like, all right, pick a documentary every night and we'll watch it
Nice.
before we
That's
go to
cool.
bed. And that's what we've been on.
Yeah.
Brings us together, you know. Cult videos brings us together.
Invite the neighbors over.
Hey guys, you want to
Yeah, right.
have some Kool-Aid and
My friend shot this movie. We was going to watch it together.
Oh my
wanna
god.
have some Kool-Aid and watch a video?
Hey, look,
cherry.
I found these golden tablets. You guys want to read them?
Would you ever think about joining a cult?
No.
No.
I mean, for
Well,
fun.
well, hold on. I think everyone says no, and then like
Yeah, I
life
know.
happens, and you look
Right.
up and you go, "I think I'm in a cult." Like,
Could you imagine ever being at a point in your life where you believe in something so much like the Latter-day Saints one, like moms were just letting their kids go to they called it Zion
yeah.
Yeah.
Ranch, and they were like 3, 4, 5, 6-year-old kids, and the guy would be like, "Hey, I want your kid here," and they would just let them go.
people do that for?
Well, you know that's what they do when they turn 18, though, right?
He's saying that's what they do when they're like 12.
Even smaller.
Yeah, but you know they do that when they're 18.
They
Well,
go to
when
the-
they're ready to be married, their dad had to go to the prophet and give them for marriage. And
You know
he
what
would
I
choose
really
who
do
the-
People
like-
do it for money too. They do it with R. Kelly.
crazy.
People knew they were taking their kids to R. Kelly. To
I
get
really
abused
like that
and
they
did it for
do
cash.
the 2 years after high school of
Oh.
mission.
Yeah, where they go out and have
That's
to, like,
awesome.
work.
Randy said CrossFit is a
That
cult.
keeps them in the
He's
Tell your brother.
he might not be wrong on there. You ever met somebody that did CrossFit that didn't tell you they did CrossFit? Yeah, you
And they're
have.
not really doing it.
Yeah, you have.
They're
it.
not-
Doesn't Matt do
you have it.
CrossFit?
Matt does CrossFit. And he doesn't
I take
talk
it back.
about
I take it all back. CrossFit's great.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
cults. I don't know. There's the Jehovah's Witness church that's right down the road from my house, and I've wanted to go there so much just because. Okay, growing up, the church people always said, "Don't go there. They do this, this, and this," and it was always like, "Okay, I won't do that." And I even took cults class in Bible college or whatever to learn more about cults and stuff like that.
Wait, it sounds terrible.
Yeah, well,
Like I took cult class in Bible
I'm
college.
in
Yeah.
Cults 301 right now. We're getting into the deep stuff.
it
Well,
really.
it sounds like you're like
You know how interesting
trying to
that class would
become-
be, though.
Right? Brett's like, this is all, I get
No,
credit for this.
It was good because it helped
His
us learn
master's
more about the
in
cults that
cults.
are out there. So
Yeah.
if you ever come in contact with people that are in one,
Yeah.
you can know how to deal with
because
it.
people will
Navigate
be
it.
like, Christianity's a cult, and I'm like, no, you don't know what a cult is.
No, they just teach it in their school.
Yeah.
That's Joe Rogan's joke. Is the difference between a religion and a cult is the religion. The person that's in charge of a religion is dead.
Most of the time.
Wait, but the guy that started the Latter-day Saints is dead.
Yeah,
He wasn't whenever.
but he wasn't.
I mean, he wasn't for a while.
That's true for everyone that's lived.
Well, and
He said that in front of that Wesley guy on his podcast.
I listened to that whole podcast. It
Yeah,
was good.
that's that
And
was
what's the
joke.
religion? Is it Scientology that
Yeah.
what's his name has like the most
Cruise?
fiction ever written?
Yeah.
He wrote the
Most
most.
Oh,
science-
Ron L.
science
Hubbard?
fiction.
Yeah, Ron L. Hubbard.
He literally, that's what Joe Rogan says all the time. He's like, he literally has written the most most fiction ever.
I don't think you'd find Cajun food at Jehovah's Witness carry-in, says Pastor Derek.
That's very true.
He's probably right.
It is a
We
little
should
spicy.
find like you know how for was it Lent they do the fish fries?
Yeah.
Is it Lent?
Yeah.
We should find like a holiday to where
To do gumbo,
gumbo.
Gumbo. That would be amazing.
it would be like Mardi Gras, right?
Yeah, I
like
know,
that would
but
be the
we don't
most
want
appropriate.
the whole Mardi Gras
You're right.
Zach
scene.
Dom says it's really hard to get friends out. They get cut off they have to cut off all communications.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean like if
insane.
you leave
No, if
Latter-day
you're in
Saints.
there, you can't talk to your buddies.
Yeah, if a daughter left the Latter Day Saints,
she can't talk to her family?
they like excommunicate. Yeah,
Same with
Wow.
Scientology.
friend who's like, her dad's still trying to kill her.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
the more
Oh no, I didn't
that,
tell you. I almost died today.
that
You
Ruby
ever tried baked cheese?
that Ruby Frankie chick that
Yeah.
Sarah was telling you about.
2 first names?
Yeah, she was a Mormon also, and she had somebody convince her that her husband needed to go away for a year, and that's when all the child abuse and stuff took place. And her husband, he was trying to get his family back, and so she said, "Do not contact anybody."
Yeah.
and he went away for a year, didn't
Why
contact
does it always
anybody.
devolve into like sex
Yeah.
stuff? Like what is that's
I mean,
a common denominator. Like
It's
what
usually one person who starts it, and a bunch of people start believing it. And there's like, oh, wait a minute, I get to have sex with everybody.
No, that's the Catholic.
what?
That's a different sect. Oh, you're asking what Randy said?
Is that what you were talking about?
No, I was
Oh.
talking about the sex.
Where is the limit between religion and cult?
Cults tend to lean toward like abuse and causing harm. Whereas like if you live a genuine like Christian lifestyle, like try to live according to Christ and his words, like you won't bring harm to people.
Yeah, there's usually a harm in a cult, right?
And a personal gain. Like there's nowhere in Christianity that guarantees you that you're going to gain like earthly wealth or fame or
Oh yeah,
anything like that.
in prosperity preaching. There
Yeah.
No, but that's not genuine to scripture though.
right.
In my opinion.
A lot of people felt of my Bible college as a cult. Like when I went there, because I was like pretty cut off from most of.
I
regular
wouldn't say it's a
humanity.
cult.
But that's most colleges, though. Like,
Yeah.
if
College
you go
is
away,
culty. That's a good point.
If you go
Yeah.
away to college,
Yeah.
People say that about GBS sometimes too. Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
they have a little bit of that.
People
in them.
say that about like schools in general.
Yeah.
They're like a penitentiary. Like they
Yeah.
got recess, they got
Well,
lunch,
we
they
had
got
like dress code and we had like curfews as
Yeah.
adults, and so it was just really.
Randy said he likes that answer. Good, Randy. I'm glad you did.
he
Yeah.
approves of your
You
answer.
got
I mean,
from the
if
internet.
you give me a day, I could probably dig and do some really deep research into it. But
he's not that interested.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh no.
But it really like
Oh no, I'm good.
if you look at I bet.
I'll get it on Thursday.
I mean,
nights.
Brett, you know more about cults than I do. Have you ever watched one of those documentaries and it not ended up being something like self-serving?
No,
Like every time, every
Yeah.
time it's like I wanted more money, I wanted to sleep with some more people, I wanted fame, like that's it. And don't clip that.
Derek said MVNU. Question mark.
I don't think so.
No, they're very liberal arts now.
They didn't send us any merch, so yeah.
Actually, I got this for free.
Well, we didn't. Through Pod
No, I got
Bless,
this from NYC. You guys didn't go to NYC.
the Pod Bless
I got the shirt
PO
in
box.
Phoenix.
Yeah, most of those people that
Just
are
listing off
cult
things on the
leaders
shirt.
have something to gain,
No,
some
I
sort
got it.
of.
I was there. Yeah, it's like always for personal gain.
No,
That's
you,
my segment.
You said
liked
NYC. I went to NYC. It was in Phoenix.
They secluded everybody
June
from.
9th to 11th.
We
Is that what-
Shine,
we
guys.
shine forth.
Oh, they don't have the actual day. Yeah, that was a good time. We were at a. They put these shirts out. It was a theme park, but it was Western themed, and like they had like old saloons, and like you could pay like $3 to have one of your buddies arrested and put in the jail. They had a station where two of you would stand looking at each other, and you both had pistols, and there was plexiglass in the middle. I don't know why, because they weren't loaded with anything. They had a sensor on them, and you'd hear a beep, and you both would pull and shoot, and it would tell you which one of you won the matchup.
That sounds
it-
very righteous Jim Sins.
They had snap caps. They had snap caps in them. So like when you did it, like
You turn the waves
it
off.
like it was loud. Like it hurt your ears. It's like
Yeah,
yeah.
that's fun.
Yeah. They turn the waves
I would
off.
agree with Josh. Camby. Oh, Randy says
Self-servicing to the elders.
Randy says he says that it is that line.
What's that? You say it?
I don't want to say it because I don't
would
necessarily
agree.
I don't know as much
Josh's
about them
college
as you guys do,
experience
but
is a cult. They just
my interaction with
they
them
just
has
hurt
been
people
pretty
mentally.
solid.
That is true. There was a lot of mental promiscuity.
Zach. Cults have a leader that think he's a god. They believe that their word is law. I don't want to mention any orange guys. Zach's taking it to politics. Speaking of which, Greenland?
It's not gonna happen.
It's a joke.
There's no way.
I mean,
Who was it? Who was it?
I don't
that
want
made,
Canada.
Was it Shane Gillis that made the joke of how he wondered? Yeah, I think it was on his SNL thing,
Oh, yeah.
where he was like, "I wonder if it was a trick of like how
And it's working on.
they named Greenland. It's covered in ice, but they named it Greenland so people would think it was a good place to go, and they named Iceland. It's green, but they named it Iceland so people wouldn't want to go there. And he says, I wonder if that trick from way back in the day from Nordic Times is like falling on Trump. And he was like, we're going to take Greenland. That sounds great.
It's not about the green or the ice. It's about the liquid gold.
Well, that's the joke, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, no,
Sorry.
it's about the
Oil.
where it's at.
that too. If you look at it like on an actual, like not a map, like a flat map at the globe, very
It's
in
about
between
the
us and
aliens.
Russia.
That
They
makes so much
they asked Shane Gillis if he's ever going to stop doing the Trump persona, and he's like,
Why
no.
would
he
he
said
stop
no?
doing it?
He
He's
said
so
there's
good at
so much content
yeah.
all the
I
time.
don't blame him.
His look and impression is not the part that makes it great. His quick wit is what makes it
Well,
amazing.
that and like all of his gestures are like
Yeah.
spot on.
You think he sits and studies it? Or you
Oh,
think
yeah.
he just is good at it?
He's just good at it.
I
I
think he
don't
does
know.
both.
I think it's both.
Well, he said for SNL he didn't have like a monologue, and he was like, Trump will do something.
Yeah,
Like, he was
yeah,
like,
that's
literally,
it.
no
I'll
way.
just check the
like he
news.
banked on it? That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
And then
Oh my
nothing happened,
goodness.
so he had to do his stand-up. Oh, which, by the way, you guys are invited to my stand-up debut. I'll have to give you the dates on it.
Very cool.
Yeah,
But I signed up for that class.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, yeah.
that'll be
And
fun.
so in 6 weeks, I'll have to get up and do like 5 to 10 minutes
Is
of
it
stand-up.
Go Bananas?
No, Funny Bone. Up
Oh,
in
wow.
Liberty Township. Yeah.
Ooh,
That's where my doctor's at.
let's
Well,
go.
At the funny bone.
Invite him. And
No, in Liberty.
I think you're getting swindled, my guy.
I think it might be a cult.
You might want to go
not a
get.
doctor's
You might
office,
want to go get retested.
You've never went to Jehovah's
you might
Witness
have
Church?
cancer.
That was a good one.
That was good. No.
That's
With a
what they
banana.
call it.
Let's bless somebody.
Are we that far in? Yep. We
Yeah,
are that
let's
far.
do it.
Pod bless your heart.
A little delayed on that, but okay. I'm messing with you. Yeah. All right.
He can't stop his.
Are you
mouth right now.
skipping your
He didn't
segment?
mean it.
Yeah, we're already at 50 minutes, and I want to spend some time on this one. I think it'll be fun. If we have time, we'll come back to it. We'll circle around.
He's in hyperspeed.
You guys, yeah, I'm already.
He's like, we didn't do it already? I thought I already did my segment.
Yeah, I'm already living.
I'm
with,
5 minutes ahead of everything.
Yeah, I'm living. The show's over already. Where
He's
I'm living.
limitless.
We talked about that. That is, yeah.
That's really what's happening.
You guys like Cheetos?
Yeah, I just had a bag
You just
before
had a
we.
bag.
What's
started.
your
Wait.
favorite Cheeto?
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
The jalapeno.
Oh
cherry.
wow!
Yep.
So there's
They're better than Flamin' Hot
Yep.
for sure.
the most sold Cheeto is the original crunchy. Number 2 is very close to it. Is the jalapeno,
Yeah, because
and then number 3 is the puff.
I
don't
love
like
the
the puffs.
The puffs are good.
I like eating them.
They're
They
okay,
get
but-
stuck in my teeth.
I was gonna say that's the
It's like
main
eating a
reason
cheese
why I
ball.
don't like eating.
I don't like
fingers
eating.
are covered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and
Chopsticks.
then I have to like pick my tooth
People
out.
people say that they'll do that. So
I-
they don't
no,
get
the whole
orange. Just hold the bag with chopsticks.
I eat my Cheetos with chopsticks.
Do you?
Yes, at my desk I have chopsticks in there. 4
Cheeto
Cheetos.
chopsticks.
Check and see if they're orange.
So you don't get orange on your fingers. You have chopsticks.
Yes,
And you just pick them
I'll
out and
sit
eat them
there
all.
and like chopstick Cheetos out of the bag and eat them.
Are you good at chopsticks?
Yeah, I can eat.
you
I can eat
good?
like I can pick up a grain of rice.
Can you? Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
One day I didn't know how to do it, and I just picked them up, and I was like, I should know how to do this, and I just did it. Same with ping pong.
But it's
I could
weird.
not
He
play
always
it anymore.
go before
Wait,
he
it's
eats.
kinda related.
He prays before he eats his Chinese food, but he always ends it with a.
Bless this rice to the nourish my body.
Calm it down. Calm it down.
We're gonna
So
get
we
in
went. We went out for Kyle's birthday
trouble.
and at the Oriental Walk. Have you guys been to the Oriental Walk?
Yeah,
in
Yeah.
the big fancy
Buttermilk.
one.
Yeah.
It's like really big. and-
Yeah,
We
the one with
walked
the
in.
limo out front.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually good.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's
It's good food.
It's
It's
expensive.
hilarious because everybody that works there is like super like
It's a bunch of white kids.
Beachwood white.
Yeah.
Well, where is it?
There was like
Right.
There was
Like
hardly
Saturday,
like
yeah.
any.
But it's
Asian
hilarious because
Stick cult.
everybody that would come out, I had wanted to go like,
Thank you.
I,
These little high school kids. They're like, "Hey, I just got off track meet." So anyway, about Cheetos.
Cheetos, yeah. So also
Sorry.
unrelated,
that was good.
unrelated but related. How do you feel about Pokemon?
I could care less about
I
it.
was gonna say
Ben's been
Yeah.
collecting cards, but he knows nothing about the game.
it was
Pokemon
cool.
Go was one of the best youth group times.
Oh,
we
Kyle.
had. Like that was fun.
Sorry, Kyle turned 40. Oh,
We drove around in the bus. Remember Pokemon Go when people like I tried to get the church made a gym, like a Pokestop, so we
Oh.
could get like you could submit it and they would sometimes respond to you. Zach says eat at the Newport China Buffet. It's the best.
no. Asian place down off Buttermilk is the best.
Okay, so we're gonna merge Cheetos and Pokemon cards for today's topic.
Okay.
Pod bless. Here's the headline: A Cheeto shaped like the beloved Pokemon Charizard is auctioned for $87,000.
That's ridiculous.
Actually, $87,840. But
I hate people.
yeah, so most people, like if you're just a generic Pokemon fan, your favorite is either going to be Pikachu or Charizard.
I would have
Charizard's
ate
awesome.
that so fast. I'd have been like, man, that's a big one. Eat the Charizard.
Oh yeah.
Like I would have not even
So
looked at
it
him. Like,
does.
oh my gosh,
It looks
look at
like
this.
a Charizard.
Can I see
It
this?
just zoned out. What happened? Yeah, $87,000.
So where's the camera?
Can we artificially make Pokemon out of
I know.
It
Cheetos?
does look like Charizard. Good job, buddy.
What's it?
That's great.
So you got deodorant on?
I'm gonna say.
I held my breath.
Stop it.
He's allergic to me. He got too
All
close.
right, Josh, thanks for that. All right, here we go. A Cheeto shaped like the beloved Pokemon Charizard has sold at an auction for a total cost of $87,840 and no cents. The Golden Auction House listed the snack as sold
Gonna
on
mark this one
Sunday.
down.
You know what would sell more? A Squirtle.
Probably no. Charizard's pretty famous.
Charizard is a pretty big deal. They even have their own fire decks or whatever.
Yeah.
There's water,
Presented
fire, and
is a 3-inch long flaming hot Cheeto in the shape of a Pokemon Charizard.
There's no way
Affixed-
that was 3 inches.
All right. Affixed to a customized Pokemon card and encapsulated in a clear card storage box. The auction's description said it was initially discovered and preserved sometime between, here's the time frame, 2018 and 2022. That's like the cable company coming out to tell you they'll fix it.
Toy gun operator says, how I would have eaten that that Cheeto with a handful of others.
Yes.
Same, bud.
Hold on. I gotta text
What
the
would you do if you bought the $87,000 Charizard and then, like, I don't know, a year later, mold started growing on
Right.
it?
Well,
and-
no, mold will never grow on that stuff.
No.
You know, you can use those as fire starters.
They're really Fritos are amazing at starting a fire.
Yeah, because all the oil in them.
Yeah,
oil
they
in
burn
them.
like
Cheetos the
wonderfully.
same way.
Those are the worst for you, aren't they?
Fritos are so good though.
Yes.
They're so good. Okay.
Don't worry, JFK.
The Cheetos surged in popularity on social media in late 2024. There were 60 bids, and the winning bid was $72,000 plus a buyer's premium.
That's a
I
lot.
want to see who bought it.
Yeah.
Yes. It is, Randy.
It doesn't say who bought it, but what I would like to say is there is controversy, as some would say.
Nobody says
Nobody
that.
says
No,
that. I've
you're the
never
first,
heard.
first person I've ever heard to say.
That's the joke. And the
Charizard.
the controversy is that the Cheeto in question is actually, quote, welded together to make the shape rather than naturally
like
found
somebody-
in that way.
Logan Paul.
That would
Yes.
make sense.
Logan Paul bought it?
See who bought that?
No,
who
Logan
bought
Paul
the Charizard?
Yeah, he
thing.
bought the actual like holographic
Oh, yeah.
Charizard for a lot of money, and then he did a
Who
bunch
bought-
of videos with it.
Expensive.
Charizard
Not like
Cheeto. Charizard Cheeto.
Cheeto. Charizard.
Yeah, that's not how you spell Cheeto, brother.
Cheeto.
You spelled, you spelled
Are we allowed to do that?
Charizard wrong.
Of course we are.
I
We're
just
not
did.
Shane Gillis. We're trying to get canceled.
That's not the one because that says there's only
The
$10,000.
Cheetozard.
The Cheetozard. Sounds like an insult.
Bartlett.
Yeah, it's not the same thing. So, yeah, there's some people out there starving to death, and there's other people out there paying north of $87,000 for a Cheeto
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
taped to a Pokemon card.
Yeah,
The
you know,
duality
If
of
you've got the
man.
extra money.
Bullet hole in his head.
You think I shot him in the head?
Now,
I
if
don't
that Cheeto was holding
I
a
would've.
smaller Cheeto and dragging it behind it, then I would be like,
Hey,
okay.
maybe someone should have let that smaller Cheeto into the big Cheeto's containment area.
Man, you slip.
Do you understand how hard it is to get? Whatever, we don't have to rehash that.
Not very hard.
Justice
Little
from
kid did
around Bay.
Did the parents do the zoo?
Jamie, pull up
Yeah.
who bought that Cheeto.
Did they?
I'm pretty sure.
What happened?
They tried.
I'll look it up.
The parents do the zoo?
They tried.
I mean, kid got free. Zoo should
know
have sued
that-
that little boy.
Do you know that the Cincinnati Zoo.
Oh yeah,
chart.
look that up. Where's the little kid that fell in the?
Maybe we can get him on the show as a redemption.
Wait,
He's-
what
no,
was
no,
it?
wait.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Cut
I
you
feel
off.
like
What
there's a
was it?
story here that's sad. I think something happened with that, but go ahead, continue.
Yeah,
Oh.
he fell into a monkey almost killed him.
Yeah. He's just bragging
They
around a
did
little
not. They did not sue the.
I guess they were.
bit. Oh, we didn't
and-
bless anybody from the charges.
And the zoo is not pressing charges on the lady.
I was gonna say, I feel like it should have been the other way around.
They got a gorilla.
I
The
bet
zoo
you that was a
pressed the
mutual
bullet,
agreement.
though.
Hey, you're not going to sue us, and we won't
we
press
won't- yeah.
charges.
I mean,
on
I
you.
get it. If it comes down to human or gorilla life, you
Is
got
it wrong that I find it funny that your mom and brother were both there when it happened? And
They were-
heard
like, heard the
"Wow,"
gunshot?
And everybody
Mom heard the
screamed.
gunshot.
And she was like, "What's that?" And Kyle was like, an animal just died. They were
the
just
whole-
in the exhibit
whole world
and had just
changed.
walked out, and then it happened.
Wow.
Man, just a few minutes before, they could have been there.
The person to bless here, in
Kyle would
the, in,
return
the,
fire.
in the spirit of the blessing, it's got to be the person that wasted $87,000 on it. Like that's an
Yeah.
idiot move.
On
That's
a
a
cheat.
pod bless your heart. Like
Whoever made the money,
right?
kudos to you, Bow.
No, that guy is fine. I'm
Yeah,
fine with
yeah.
that.
I'm yawning.
Dumb. It's got to be a
None.
rhino
Elephant.
or an elephant. I think rhino is probably scarier,
I
right?
don't know if they're in a cage and you have a gun. Probably
No,
all of them are pretty easy.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was gonna say a
Maybe one
cat.
of the big cats.
Hippo, because they can
Yeah.
go underwater.
But
and
if a leopard
bullets-
or a tiger got out, it'd be hard to like track
oh,
them.
you're saying if one got out?
Yeah, I'm saying if one escaped, hardest animal in the zoo to kill. Gotta be.
I feel
gotta
like
be big.
gorilla would be.
Well, no, those little monkeys because they can
Oh,
just
yeah.
jump through the trees and they're gone.
How many of you think the five of us could
No.
take a gorilla down?
No.
With weapons or just bare hands?
No.
Knives. No, machetes.
No, still.
Every one of us has a machete.
Maybe.
Who's the first? Well, okay, you go first.
Yeah, every one of us has a machete.
We gotta test the